Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Hello. Good afternoon. We here. What's good morning or afternoon, Eric? How's it going? What do we got here? So we ran those equal lows, it looks like. We're pushing up towards that previous day open. 5-minute inside buy. Maybe. Working on one, huh? Let's look at the ES. It's up to 74 here. Wow. Finally got that squeeze in after choppiness. Chop. That little sweep below grabbed those equal lows there at 45 and ripped back up. What up, Jonathan? Need 600 to make it even. Yeah, I'm kind of like that on one of my accounts too, but I am probably, what are we going to trade this afternoon? We may, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to trade this afternoon. What we might do is we might load up one more eval. All right, we're here. Next silver barking, so about to shut my door because he's loud. You gonna bark? You gonna get the door shut there, bud? All right, trying to see what we might get here. Let's see. What's the next level? I got the previous day close marked out, but realistically, I mean, like, I think now we run all of this, right? I'm thinking like 625 is the draw here. What up, Pine Tree? What up? Yeah, I'm thinking 625 into close. I mean, I'm thinking that's going to be the draw. I'm going to look for spots to maybe get long. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So yeah, we got, what, 30 minutes or so left in the day. Let's see if we got enough power to make it up into this area. We'll see. Let me see. I'm looking at something here. Yeah, we did fill that gap yesterday. I was just wondering if that gap up there was filled. Inside bar almost hit. Let me see. There is an inside bar long here. I don't hate it. But I am late to the party. I'm going to jump in here for a quick, maybe like 5-6 points off the inside bar if we can get it. Go stop to break even quickly. Boom, got 5 points on my funded. Down 441 on that now. Just took a quick 5 points. I wish my 4-port plays worked that quick. There was a huge move. Yeah. Was that yesterday? Pine Tree, were you live today or what? I know last night Pine was live when that move happened. He almost gave me FOMO because he stayed on. And he was like, that move happened. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to stay on for a little while longer. Almost gave me FOMO. Almost gave me FOMO. Guys, I will be on the futures desk tomorrow. Let me see here. Let me make sure this link actually goes to that. Okay, it does. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the chat to my futures desk appearance for tomorrow. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. And go ahead and go subscribe over there to the futures desk. I'll be on right around noon tomorrow. No, he was still on, Jonathan. He stayed on and traded it. I don't know if he ended up on the green side. I think he was small green right when the move happened. And he had some green, and then I think maybe he gave it back, but I don't know exactly. Let me open some mail here while I'm watching with you guys. I don't quite know what I'm going to trade this afternoon. What is this? That's funny. So they're inviting me. A funeral home is offering me a free meal at a local restaurant. They're going to come around and do like some sort of a presentation. If you go and sit in, they will buy your meal. What up, Oracle? Jen, yes. How's it going? How's it going? The planning for your funeral. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jonathan. You used to do that for a living, Oracle? Yeah, I'm not so serious. I got this in the mail. It says, let me see if I can show you guys. There's nothing on this. It says, if I can show it to you, a meal on us. At a local restaurant. Sure. Why not? Why not? They paid pretty good. They trick you into buying a session, then sell a funeral package. Yeah. I don't know. I'm considering a long here. Let me see. Stop is about 12 points. Stop would be about 12 points here. Max, make your mind up, bud. You're in or out? All right. I'm not quite sure if I want to take... Oh, god dang it. What was that? That's the wrong one. So I'm going to look for this break of this inside bar again. I'm going to put my entry... So kind of like I do before, if it breaks back above the entry of the inside bar, I'll take it. But let's take it for a little bit bigger move this time. We'll go for like $200. Should we though? Maybe they're back. I bet they do, Oracle. They probably do get a kickback. At least a restaurant instead of their funeral home. Make what? 23,600. I think we go to 625 today. I'm thinking that previous day high is in play. But let's just see. All right. Got my order sitting up there. If it breaks the low of that previous 5-minute bar, then I'm not going to take it. If you choke on a bone in the restaurant and die, you can get the instant gratification from the new plan. That's right. Fair enough. So if we break below 560 here, then this will be invalid, basically. But what I might do, or 556, I don't know why I said 560. What I might do is buy down here. No, I guess I'm not. I was thinking I could buy here and just put my stop here to kind of have a better entry. I use this point as an add. But I don't think I'm going to. Yes, it's kind of losing a key level there, so let's get those crunch wraps. About to test that 50 EMA there. Okay, so that's invalid. Although we did balance this 5-minute gap. I mean, if we get a bullish reaction from here, maybe I'll still go in. I do have all my other accounts shut down, so I'm kind of limited with what I can trade here. Everything else is already locked down for the day. Locked it down. All right, let me look and see what we can do here. Who can we watch? Yeah, that's what I do, Rob. I'm not wanting to risk it. I have 2 accounts still open. One I'm not trading at all for sure. Not trading one of them at all. That is for sure. ES kind of lost that 74 level there. Kind of interesting. Back to initial balance here. Has initial balance been it really has not. Could maybe take a long here. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try a little long here. I think I can have less than a 10-point stop on this, so. Oh, come on. Does not look like it's going to hold here. I'm going to kill that for a 1-point loss. I'm going to kill that there just for a 1-point loss. I think this thing, I don't like that it's not bouncing right away. The opening was beautiful. Yeah, for sure, Tech T. It was a tough day. I mean, really tough day. Really a tough day. Did the 5-minute just close below? Oh, it did. I'm going to try a short here. I'm going to short off a 5-minute inversion here to the downside. I'm going to go stop to break even at 39. Got a 5-minute inverse to the downside here, so. Might get stopped out break even here. I got in late. Definitely in late. I'm in like 5 points lower than I should be. That level really doesn't mean anything to me there. So realistically, stop to break even. I'm probably just going to use this wick. Well, I am break even effectively, though. This was the entry. She's definitely looking heavy. I was thinking bullish, but then we just had a 5-minute inversion to the downside. I'm going to get stopped out here probably. I may have to re-enter if it stops me. I really want that wick right there. Yeah, if we pull back here, I'll re-enter. My entry was bad. I longed right there, not even realizing there was a short entry. Come on. That's rude. I should have left my stop where it needed. I should have left it here. This thing is about to explode lower. God dang it. I hate that I did that. Okay. But good news is we might get a long out of that. There's the wick at 35. There we go. Should have left it where it's supposed to be. Problem is we were already like, I don't know, I got in late. I didn't recognize that 5-minute inversion until too late. Not really that obvious either, but that is pretty much a death candle, right? So like that should tell you, give you the idea this probably works to this wick. 14 points. So yeah. Oh, we are super close though. We only got 5 minutes until the murder bot here. I just noticed that. Here's the thing, guys. This is triple equal lows down here. Now they are right next to each other, 426, and it's 100 points away. I don't think those are in play right now, but kind of interesting. I mean, if I could get 5 points with 5 minis, I would be green on the day on this funded account, but I don't know if I'm going to find a spot for that. 5 points with 5 minis. She's just kind of grinding lower right now. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Guys, I'm trying to do the giveaway on Take Profit Trader. But we got to have some sales, guys. We've had no Take Profit Trader sales today. Like, literally, we had one. We had one sell today. And I need 12 by tomorrow. If I close a business tomorrow in order to do the giveaways. What up, Jonathan? Risking it for the biscuit. So we need 11 50Ks. Or either like 5 150Ks. That's what we need. Something like that. You the man, Jonathan. Use the code MyFundedFutures. Just as good. I just want to do the giveaway for you guys on the Take Profit Trader. And, so that's what we need. So no guessing here. I'm going to see what happens. Really looking for 5 points. Let's see if I can get it. How come you don't do TPT, Jonathan? What's the reason? Tell me, if you don't mind. You don't like them? Dun, 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 dun. Push back up here a little bit. Kind of ran that wick. I mean, honestly, a short off 550 does not look horrible. A short at 550 does not look horrible. I don't know. Then move to the others. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Yana. That's good. That's a good point. Very good point. Huh. Short off that 550 level sure does look interesting here. We still did not rebalance the 5 minute. I'm thinking a short at 550 potentially. I don't know. How's everybody looking today? Green, red, purple, blue, orange? Where's some green, some red? I think I had 5 accounts red, 5 accounts green. That's pretty even. That's pretty even. Got 1 to 1500. Let's go. 15 minutes still holding. I mean, I still think we're bullish. I really do. But, you know, the 15 minute, we have a 15 inversion. We have a 30 minute inversion. We have an hourly. Bluetooth pass 2. Nice job, Shobit. Looks like you met that kid, Rampage Jackson kid in the ring. Nah. You got in the ring with Rocky. You didn't even know it. Rocky. Rocky. We are a minute and a half from the murder bot here. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Where does liquidity rest? Above or below? It's above to me. I think liquidity rests above. Not going to marry a side, though. If it shows its hand in one direction or the other, we may just take that. I think liquidity rests to the upside on the higher time frame. We have low resistance liquidity higher. But we do have a bearish 5 minute gap there. I mean, like, it does. We could, I mean, could go either way here. 50-50, larger time frame looks low, looks short. Larger time frame definitely looks short. Thinking about playing the, I don't know. There it is. Ripping higher here. There we go. Tagged in long, tagged out. Let's go. We're back to green, baby. Let's go. I just got my funded account back to green, guys, on that. I took that for full port. We just took that full port. We're back to green. Let's go. Told you guys liquidity's to the upside. Come on. Don't ever doubt methodical. Now, if you're looking at the higher time frame here, like I said earlier, we inverse the 30 minute. We inverse the hourly. If you look at the 15 minute, it's just clear that the liquidity's, there's just trendline liquidity to the upside here. 625 should get ran through. 616 at least. Maybe even 625. But that's cool. Got that account back to green. Let's go. 1 minute inversion short. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe that 5 minute might hold. We had a 5 minute gap here, but then I don't know. I slapped myself upside the head and was like, oh yeah, what am I talking about? So the 5 minute short worked for 15 points to this wick. I just moved my stop too soon. But yeah, this 5 minute gap did not hold. Because when you zoom out and you really look at it, there's more liquidity to the upside than there is to the down. Those equal lows are just too far lower. But I think by the end of the day here, I mean, I want to see us up here. $1,600 up on my funded futures. Let's go. Great job, Poco. Great job. That's what I like to hear. Win a free account, make it pay. Where can you learn fair value gap? Here, I can tell you. Let me tell you where you can learn it. If you want a very basic understanding. A very basic understanding. Max is barking. I'm sorry, guys. Why is it not? I'm trying to pull up it. I'm trying to find a video that I have on it. I have a video. Let me find it. How long has it been since I posted that video? Has it been that long? Look at this thing go, guys. I'm telling you guys. Here it is. I'm telling you guys. Here's a video you can watch on it. What up, Esvin? This thing is just going to go. We got the 23,600. Yeah, we're gonna run that previous day high there. What I struggle with most is fair value gap is knowing which 1 minute is going to hold. MK, well, it's pretty simple. Here's the thing. If you know the draw on liquidity, you basically would ignore any fair value gap, any like, I trade inversion, so I like to see the fair value gaps get wrecked, right? So like, think to yourself, should this gap hold, right? This gap should hold, but does that mean that I would blindly buy it? Would I blindly buy the gap? No. Wait and see how price reacts in this level, because the draw on liquidity we know is higher. Now, let's just say, for example, let's just say we got a death candle through here. This candle just blasts through here like it's not even here and it closes here. What's the probability that we at least make it to here? It's pretty high, right? So then you could take the short and move your stop to break even here and maybe target lower. But you see how it's bouncing here? It's logical that this gap should hold because the draw on liquidity is higher. Now anything can happen here with these algos, which we just hit the 355 one, and we are at the end of the day. But I fully expect the end of the day here to push us right into 616. Once we start running that low resistance liquidity, typically we don't stop. What up, Veridatus? Harsh in the house. Oh yeah, Harsh. Yeah, I was talking to you too. But watch the video that I posted in the chat there. It's just a basic understanding of inversions, which is basically fair value gaps getting wrecked. A basic fair value gap. I mean, if you're buying fair value gaps just by themselves, you probably want to go to a higher time frame to have a higher win rate. But, you know, you can think of them logically, like which one should work, which one might work, might not. That sort of thing. Yes, pushing above 64.80 here. I'm telling you guys, I think that we're going to get some expansion higher here into the close, but we'll see. Maybe they'll leave that. They might leave it for the open, but feels so good to get that account back to break even. Oh, it feels amazing. It feels amazing to get the account back to break even. I think into close here, we're going to pump right into 616. I was down $574 solo trades. You can see what we did here. So we took this off break even here, little break even swap. We had a small scalp long off the inside bar there. And then this was a full port. Well, it was not full port actually. It was only 5 contracts. I could have went 7. But that was a full port 0 drawdown trade for 5 points for $500. I don't recommend you doing that, but hey. Don't recommend you doing that. Yeah, me too, solo trades. I'm telling you. So we're only red on one funded account today, and it's $140. And that one's shut down for the day. Not trading that one at all. Apex account. Green everywhere else. Or at least break even. Break even or small green. I do have baseball practice tonight, so tonight's stream, I will probably stream, but it'll probably be like 8 o'clock for my stream. 8:15, 8:30. We might stream for an hour. We do have, like I said, we got the futures desk tomorrow at around noon. We'll stream normal hours as well. And then Thursday morning, we may not have a stream, but I will stream from the hotel on Friday. I'll be in Ohio Friday morning. Stream from the hotel. Let's hope that the Wi-Fi is good. Showbit, yes, I do. We do have a video on how to do that. I'll post that one too for you. Let me find it right quick. Let's find it. Copy trade. Well, it's a copy trader video, but it shows you how to connect the accounts. It should show you how to connect multiple accounts. You need the license. You need the advanced license. Yeah, we'll see if Nutty's we'll see if Nutty's around. All right, into the final minute here, guys. I want to see this just blast straight up. I want to see it just blast straight up. All right, Bear's trying to come in here. I think when it lets the air out of the balloon, I think we run right through the 616. So maybe in that last 10 seconds or right at close, if it doesn't get it before, I think we just run right through there. Now, I could be completely wrong. Let's see. Bull should start winning here, and then the balloon should burst at 4 o'clock, and we should blast straight up. Or they hold this level at open. Let's see. Oof. Come on, go. Didn't happen. Let's see. Give it a moment. We get above that 600 level, we go. There we go. There we go. Well, it didn't have the energy to get to it, but didn't have the energy. Best you can do there, though. Good try. Kind of thought that thing would just go. Just didn't have enough oomph. Let me see if the ES ran the previous day high. It may have. Oh, did it get it? Hold on. 683. The ES did run the previous day high. So ES went up to 64.85, basically. It ran the previous day high. I guess that's the reason why we kind of stalled here. I didn't even notice that. It still probably goes. Still bullish. Come on. I want to see this thing run through the 23,616. I know it's going to. But it may not. Let me save it for later. Green today in 10 accounts, just about 100 per account. Let's go. Nice job, Alexi. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We only got 13 likes, guys. Come on. 59 people watching. 13 likes. Something's not adding up. Let's get those likes going. going to hang out here with you guys for a few more minutes. Appreciate you, Mo. Man, I thought we were going to have the energy to just blast off there. I guess this is all it had right here. That 33.1 minute candle is all the energy it had. Jonathan said cash. Jonathan, I think I am going to stream later, Alexi. I do think I might have 1 or 2 accounts left to give away. I kind of like lost track as to where I was on the codes. So I do think I got 1 or 2 left to give away. That's why it's important for us to get to the Take Profit Trader giveaway too. And we probably will have some sort of giveaway tomorrow while we're on the futures desk. They do really good about doing giveaways and stuff. I'll try to see if I can't give them a little nudge. But if people aren't using the futures desk and using my code, then I'm not so sure they're going to do it. And I've not had very many sales. Let's check it. Let's see what kind of sales we got right now. My code on the futures desk is MMM. And I will say they did take a minute to give me the code. All right, so we've had a few sales. Not many, but a few. Love in Empire collapsed today. What is that, Mr. Ponzi? I don't know what that is. His Funding Tick still has that $50 account too, guys. Don't sleep on that account. It's a really good account. Do you know how much about Tick Tick? Some, Alexi. What do you want to know? Where is my affiliates? Staying late tomorrow? What do you mean? Tomorrow I won't be on the I won't be streaming very much. I will be on. I'll stream tomorrow, like as soon as I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. So I'll be back. When I'm back from the doctor's appointment, I will jump on the stream. Oh, NVIDIA. Yeah. I'll be around for NVIDIA. So the plan tomorrow for NVIDIA, I am going to try to, this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to full send a Take Profit Trader funded account. And I might even full send my Bulenox funded account. Because here's the deal. I mean, if I could get, I could get 3, so they got a 40% consistency rule. So if I make $1,500 in one day, I would be at payout, and I would also be under the consistency rule still. I might even go for $2,000 to get max payout. We'll see. What up, Team Massive? If I trade a straight to funded account, I get 50% of the profit, 40% deposit in my wallet. Yeah, so that's the thing. So basically, Alexi, you have to get the points first, right? Aren't they on the point system? We can trade stocks on these. I don't know about stocks. So let me look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure they have the point system. So what they're saying is when you request a payout, so once you get to where you can request a payout, then 50%, 40% goes into your wallet and you can take 50% out. That's what they're saying. So let me see. I'm trying to pull it up so I can actually show you. But it's not letting me type it in. TickTickTrader.com. There we go. So basically what happens is 50% you can take out once you reach the points. Let me see. What do you got? A 50K, Alexi? Can you trade with TPT after 410? Yes. So once you get to 10 points, you can take out a payout. Okay? Once you take out a payout, 50% comes to you. 40% goes into your wallet for when you go live. If you blow the account before you go live, I would assume that's your question. What happens to the money? Let's see if we can't look that up. Took all day. We basically got the 600. Yeah. Let me see if they say on here what happens to that money. Daily loss limit, owning payout policy. Max's bargain. Credit it to your wallet. Hey, hush. Let me see what happens. First payout. Cash reward 1,000. Live wallet credit $800. Capped at 100K. It does not say what happens to that money. I'm going to, Matty Matt, I'm going to reset at 25K. Take profit trader funded account because I don't have one right now. It is 6/16/25. Yep. I'm going to reset a 25K Take Profit Trader Pro account. And I'm going to full send it 3 minis. I'm going to bracket above and below, and we'll look for 50 points. So it's either going to get it, and I'll get a payout, daily payout tomorrow, or we'll blow it. It doesn't say what happens if you blow the account. That is a good question. How long can we wait to reset a pro account? As long as you want. As long as it still shows up under your dashboard, you can reset it. Yeah, Max said, "Go Bulls, go!" Maxie, bro, let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with this bottle if you don't stop it. He don't like to be sprayed. I don't even have to spray it. I just show it to him, and he's like, "Oh no, I'll quit messing around." Let me see what the straight defunded. Let me see. That is a great question, though, Alexi. I have no idea. Maddie, Matt, I don't know what time they are. It's usually like 4:20, I think. But that's a fantastic question, Alexi. I have no idea what the answer is to that. Let me chat with them. Although they're probably going to give me some idiotic response. No, I don't have an account. Actually, I kind of do, but what's the message? Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'll try to ask them right quick. If I can get them to do it. I still need help. 2,500 to request 1,000 and only get paid 500. Let me see what it is. So your daily, let's see. I mean, it's probably something like that. You got to earn 10 points. It really just depends. How does the point system work? Let's see. Let's see how the point system works. Straight to Funded Plus account. So you got to have plus 10 points. How do you get points? Your profit score reflects your trading performance. While you won't see negative days result in a -1 deduction, consistent losses will prevent your score from increasing. So if you close your profit above 0.5%, you get 1 point. So $250 a day. 10 days, $2,500, but losses don't subtract, Alexi. So you can get to 10 points. You could get to 10 points and still have less than 2,500. See what I'm saying? All right, Jen. Yes, appreciate you. So you can get to 10 points without having 2,500 in profit, because losses can they can take away from your overall profit score, but there will in some cases be no change. You see what I'm saying? So like right here it says, if your closed profit is above 0.5%, you get 1 point. Below 0.5%, no change. Net loss, no change. So you just got to have 10 winning days. It doesn't necessarily dictate that you'll be at $2,500 in profit. And the minimum payout is, where did it show the minimum payout? I saw it a minute ago. But as long as you reach the minimum payout amount, then you should be good. You do only get the 50%. Now, I don't know what happens to the other 40%. Yeah, Alexi, my fund of futures is definitely going to be like the better account, the better deal, right? In my opinion.
B said he's going to be at practice.
Oh, I forgot to. I mean, yeah, if you're looking, I would definitely go with. I'd probably go with my fund of futures or take Profit Trader or one of those. Did this not go through? I don't know. Trying to see if this thing's going to hit the 616. I mean, that's definitely the draw on liquidity here. So I don't know. If you wanted to be more direct and you don't want to do the profit score thing, go with someone that's more simple. Go with Take Profit Trader, My Fund of Futures, Tradeify, the Futures Desk, Apex, Buell and Ox. Just go with someone a little more simple that got clear-cut rules. 800 overnight, man, that would be insane, but not outside the question. I mean, not outside the realm of possibility. Yeah, exactly, Alexi. Kind of makes sense. Of course, 0 Day J is short. I just pulled up Jay. Almost all streamers have been struggling with getting paid with Apex. Many saying they just went too hard too fast. I don't know. I mean, Jonathan, I'm okay with Apex. I don't mind them. But everybody is different, right? Everybody has different experience. Everybody has different experience with them. I mean, I think Apex is fine. Are there other props out there that have easier rules? Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why it's up to you who you choose. It's up to you. You got to make a decision. Got to decide. I don't think you can go wrong with the top 5 or 6 that I trade. But, yeah, you got to decide. Got a Costco magazine in the mail. Can never go wrong with a good old Costco magazine. Go through here and shop like it's like 1985 again in the Costco magazine. No, you don't have to go slow. You just got to stay under the consistency rule. It doesn't matter if you go slow or not. I mean, if you can make 1,000 a day in the 50K if you can be consistently making 1,000 a day. It's just, how it is. Here we go, guys. Let's see my target get hit. We're only like 10 points away. Let's see the target get hit. What are we? 5 points away? I got to go to the store before practice. 750, 1,000 a day. It's just you can repeat it 3 times. Can you repeat it 3 times? Yeah. Did I enter 3 minis? No, not today, Team Massive. I'm going to enter 3 minis on tomorrow's NVIDIA earnings. So, tomorrow's NVIDIA earnings. I'm going to full port. Man, gold did just break higher. Look at that thing. Wow. Gold really ripped last night, right? Insane. 34.39. Basically 34.40. Insane. Insane. Yeah, we'll stream it tomorrow too. We'll stream tomorrow afternoon our full part play. I mean, let's hope we can hit one. I mean, if we can hit like, if we got 3 minis, we're going to go for like 50 points. So let's do the math. So $60 a point times 50 points. It's 3,000, right? Yeah, 3,000. So if we can hit that, then that would give us, theoretically, let's think out loud here. That would give us $1,400 times 0.80. We can take home 1120. That'd be a nice little hit. Now, obviously, we're risking $460 to do that, right? That's the risk. We could blow the account. It could tag me in and go the other way, whatever. So we're risking $460 to potentially make $1,100. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Not to mention, you also, after that, you would still have a funded account at the threshold where you can take daily payouts, right? So that's what we're going to try to do. Jonathan, it'd be nice to take. I mean, like, here's the thing. Jonathan, can you make 1K a day? Yeah, of course. Because if you can make 200 a day, you can make 1,000 a day. It's just a matter of the size of the account and the risk, right? The risk. I mean, I could take the same trade with 5 minis and make, actually, you wouldn't even need 5 minis. 10 points. Yeah, I guess you need 5 minis. You could go 5 minis, 10 points, $1,000 a day. You can make that in risk. Yeah, that's $1,000. No, that's not $1,000. That's, yeah, that is 1,000. So you can risk 1,000 for 1,000. It's just up to, you know, it's like, can your account withstand that, right? I don't know. I see Jay over there trading like 3 minis on his funded accounts at one time. In fact, is he in 4 minis right now? That says 6, but maybe he's copying. I think he's actually copying, so I think he's in 3 minis short here. So, Uniman Omnius. When you escalate the risk is what's going really hard to recover. Yeah, for sure. Well, you got to keep it to like 1 trade per day, right? And that's the thing. So like you'd have to go with a larger account, go with the 150K, the 250, the 300 to kind of be able to withstand 2-3 losing days in a row. Couldn't do it on a 50K. So you're really over leveraging if you're going more than a mini on a 50K. Definitely over leveraging. Man, I wanted to stay to see this thing hit, but it doesn't look like it's going to hit for me. So probably just going to go ahead and call it there. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you are just joining us, let's run down the P&L for today. 370 on this My Funded Futures funded account. I've got like 8 or 10 days of $100 or more. So theoretically, we're at payout level. We just got to get this thing to like $1,200. I mean, if I got it to $1,200, I would take out the payout. So that'll be the goal. Bulenox account, we are break even. We're down on one funded account, one Apex funded account, $146. We're up $200 on the others. We are up $200 on the funding ticks. We are up $200 on the Tradeify. And we are red on 3 trade day evals, 300, 300, and 150. So a pretty good day. Not too bad. We'll be back later this afternoon for a little late evening stream. We'll jump on for maybe like an hour. Maybe we'll do a account giveaway. Max, what are you up today, bro? You spent no money, so you bought no evals, no activation fees, and no trades either. Okay, he's break even. He's break even. He's break even on the day. You could have just said break even to begin with, bro. You don't have to tell me all the other stuff. Just say break even. He's looking at me like I'm slap crazy. Looking at me like I'm slap crazy. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. How many bones did you eat, though? He didn't eat any bones, I can tell you that. Better than most. He lives the dream. He's got free food, free housing, and just gets up to sleep. Yeah, for sure. Pee, do whatever he wants. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back later on this afternoon. I'm out of here.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go fool.